Welcome back, guys, to another rambling video. If you want to hear what I got to say about wrestling, jump to the end. At the beginning, I just talk about what's going on in my life, so we'll do some wrestling talk at the end. I'll tell you what I'm thinking about wrestling right now. But yeah, today is one of the hard days in my life. One of the hard days because it's my father's birthday. He would have been 64 today, I believe. Yeah, 64. He'd have been 64 years old. He's been gone for 4 years now. Sucks. But something funny happened. So I went and picked up my brother so that we could go over to the grave together. And we got over there, and my brother cleaned around the grave, and we cleaned it up and made it look real nice. And there was a bee there. And to understand, there's a joke my dad used to tell me and my brother when we were kids about a bee and a butterfly. And so when he passed away, we had a bee and a butterfly engraved on his grave. And where it says Parker on the back, there's a bee on both sides of where it says Parker. So my brother is helping clean up the grave, and this bee comes after him, a little small bee, and he gets that one away, and then another bee comes after him, and he gets that one away, and then a fourth bee, which is a pretty big sized bee, starts chasing after him. And I was like, holy shit, Dad, trying to see if you can still run, bro, because he took off running. I was like, Dad was there with you, man. He was trying. He's letting you know hi there. How's it going? He's being there for you. It was just funny. It's just crazy that it happened at that moment we were there. Like, there was no bees around when we got there, but there ended up being 3 of them there after we got there, and we're there for a few minutes. So it was kind of funny. But yeah, one of the they say you get over it, guys. They say it gets better. They say when somebody passes away that you truly care about, that you will move on and you will get over it. You'll move on. You will. That happens for sure. But you will never get over it. Like, you'll get over, like, your grandmother passing, your aunts and uncles, your cousins. But your mother, your father, and your kids, I almost say 100% you never get over that. Ever. And I've only lost my father. My mother's still alive and both my kids are. But, well, all 4 of my kids, I still consider my stepkids my kids also. Even though I'm not married anymore. But, yeah, you never get over it. You never get over losing your father, your mother, and probably your kids. Your kids probably worse, because you're not supposed to pass them after your kids. So that's probably real horrible. But yeah, this is just a hard day. But my mom, I'm sitting in my room. My mom's been living with me for about 10 years. She lives with me. I don't live with her before some dumbass comes on here and says, oh, you still live in your mother's basement. Well, we don't have a basement, first of all, so I can't live in the old basement. And it's my house, it's not hers. But anyways, my mom hollers at me. I'm in my room playing on my game, and my mom hollers at me. She's like, come in here. And I'm like, okay, I'm on the way, I'm coming in. And she's like, so I grabbed the sugar and I was bringing it over here to the counter, and the broom, or not the broom, but the broom fell off the wall. She's like, I was just walking over here, and all of a sudden, boom, I heard something hit the floor. I was like, oh, that's just Dad saying hi to you, Mom. A lot of people will be like, well, your mother and your father were split up. They were divorced, but yes, they were. But they were still pretty good friends. They still get along very well. My mom worked for my dad doing furniture and shit, so it was a pretty big thing for them. And they did that together pretty much up until like, I want to say 6 or so months before my father passed away. They'd do furniture and shit together. So they got along really well, even though they weren't together anymore. So I was like, my father's there to see you, Mom. He's just there to say hi on his birthday. Whew, damn. But, yeah, I think that's all I really gotta say about that stuff today. So, in wrestling today, guys, I pissed off somebody on my channel because I said that I thought the Will Ospreay and Pac match that was from All Out, I believe it was All Out, was one of the best matches I've seen this year. And it is one of the best, it is probably the best match I've seen this year. I'd give it's a 5-star for sure. I thought it was a 5-star match. I thought it was fucking awesome. I don't think any wrestling match should get over a 5-star from 0 to 5, period. I'm sure when the ratings come out from Dave Meltzer that he'll give it like a 6 or some shit. But I gave it a 5. I think it's the best match that I've seen this year. And that made some people mad. And I put another thing that made a person mad, which I made a video about. I'm getting ready to go post it. It'll be up here in a little bit. I made a video where I posted a Sasha Banks card that I had, a mat card. So it's a card that has a piece of the mat that she wrestled on when she was Sasha Banks in WWE. And I can't stand Sasha Banks. I don't like Mercedes Moné, which are the same person. I was just going by her. I believe that's her real name, Mercedes Moné. And this girl's always mad, but her freaking YouTube's about Sasha Banks. And so I made a video about it. I was like, really, woman? She's like, why do you have a Sasha Banks card if you're not a fan of her? Because it was in a pack of cards I bought. And it was in there? Maybe that's why? Duh! Duh! Oh, duh! In case you missed that part. I was like, are you fucking for real? That's crazy to even ask the dumb question. I got a CM Punk card too. And I can't stand him either. And I got a Kofi Kingston card. I don't like him either. Like, sometimes you're going to get cards in a pack of cards that you don't like. That don't mean they're not good cards. Just because I don't like them don't mean people don't want them. Like, I think that Sasha Banks card is like 10 or 11 bucks. It's not real expensive, but it's a $10 or $11 card. So it's decent, you know. Most of the time you get a bunch of junk in there, so you get a $10 card, you're happy. Even if it's somebody you don't like. I got some wrestling videos. They're getting ready to come out. I'm going to put them out here in a little bit. Heading over to McDonald's to get me a sweet tea and a water. Because I'm going to head to the gym. So, after I put on my videos. So, that's where I'm heading right now. To get that sweet tea and a water. I think I got a cop behind me, though. You guys can kind of see the lights right there. I don't think he's after me because he ain't right up on my butt. So, I don't think he really cares. He's turning too. So, yep, definitely a cop. But yeah, I was like, man, I'm about to get pulled over maybe. I think that's all I got in this video, guys. Definitely wrestling news is coming out, so definitely check out those videos. Hopefully you guys are appreciating the wrestling videos. I need to put more effort into it because there's so much wrestling news. Like, I could make 20 plus videos on wrestling news per day, it seems like. I just don't have the time to do 20 plus videos every day. Yesterday, I think I did like 30. So you got a lot of wrestling news yesterday. I can't do that every day. But, bye guys.